friends, today our topic of discussion is Kriya Kalp. So Kriya Kalp is a unique contribution of Ayurveda which deals with specialized topical therapeutic procedure for management of different diseases of the eye in Ayurvedic ophthalmology. Kriya means therapeutic procedure used to care and Kalp means practical possible manner of acting. So there are mainly 7 types of Kriya Kalp. Number 1 is Aschyotan. Number 2 is Bidalak. Number 3 is Sek. Number 4 is Pende. Number 5 is Anjan. Number 6 is Tarpan. And number 7 is Putpak. So some Kriya procedures are used in acute ocular diseases like Aschyotan, Bidalak, Sek, and Pindi, and other in chronic or निरामावस्था of the नेत्र रोग, that is अंजन, तर्पण and पुटपाक. अब हम बात करेंगे about क्रियाकल्प indication. क्रियाकल्प mainly used in eye disorders like conjunctivitis, diabetic retinopathy, glaucoma, partial obstruction of vision, cataract, age-related macular degeneration, etc. So we will discuss about Aschyotan. So as in modern science, there are eye drops used for different eye ailments. In this, some medicated decoction, Swarus, etc. can be used as a eye drop. So these are called Aschyotan Kriya Kalp. So friends, Netra is one of the most important sense organ in our body amongst 5 sense organs. Eyes have immense importance as life without sight is miserable and delusive. In the present era of science and technology, use of gadgets, computer, laptop, TV, mobiles, tablet, etc. have markedly increased, and pollution in the atmosphere affects the health of the eyes and leads to ocular infestation. Especially there are increase in problems of ocular surface area. So what is Kriyakalp? Kriyakalp is ocular therapeutics are the center of attraction for ocular therapies in Ayurveda because of their marvelous result and especially to act locally. So, Netra is the only organ which receives separate treatment for its infestation. Aschyotan is one of the entity in Kriyakalp. Aschyotan is first line of treatment mentioned in Netra Rog. So Aschyotan means pouring medicated herbal eye drops in eyes from 2 angul or 2 inches distance, and it relieves ocular symptoms like pain, itching, foreign body sensation, watering, redness and burning sensation. So what is the definition of Aschyotan? The definition of Aschyotan according to Bhav installation of few drops of medicine to the open eye from a height of 2 angul is called Aschyotan Kriya Kalp. So what is the nirdesh or what is the indication? In all diseases of the eye, Aschyotan or eye drop is beneficial in the beginning according to Acharya Vagbhat. As you all know that there are mainly 2 types of eye diseases. One is Amaj or acute and the another is Niramaj or chronic. So in Amaj diseases or in acute condition, there are different Kriyakalp used which we have already discussed. So Aschyotan is one of them in which we can give to the acute condition. So according to Ashtang Sangrah, Aschyotan is the first line of treatment in all diseases. So as far as that is why they have called is Adya Ukram. So this is the first line of treatment in ocular diseases. Aschyotan, about the bhed or the types of the Aschyotan, it is of 3 types as as in the case of Putpak, it is the first one is Snehan, then Lekhan, and then Ropan. And about the matra, what quantity we should use as eye drop? So they are in Lekhan, it may be 7 to 8 drops. In Snehan Ashyotan, it may be 10 drop, and in Ropan, it should be 12 drops. So the matra of the Ashyotan according to different types range from 7 to 12 drops. So what about the Ashyotan indication? Is there any indication according to the timing or according to the doshik involvement? So Ashyotan should be done in the morning in Kaphaj diseases. If eye diseases is of Kaphaj origin like Lagan, etc., so Ashyotan should be used in morning. And in Pitta's diseases, Ashyotan should be used in afternoon, and in Vata's diseases, it should be used in evening. What are the contraindication? So the only contraindication of the Ashyotan is it should not be performed in night. So it should always be performed during daytime. So this is the Ashyotan Karm. We can prepare our own eye drops. The own eye drops, the one benefit of the own eye drop is that it is preservative free, and the one drawback is that we have to consume it on the same day because it is having a lesser shelf life. So we should it is readily used, or it should be used instantly for disease. So Ashyotan, what are the different steps of Ashyotan? So as in Ayurveda, there are three main karma: Purva karma, Pradhan karma, and Paschat karma. So what are the Purva karma for Ashyotan? So it should always be done in the first 3 days of Netra Rog. As Ashyotan is indicated in Amaj Netra Rog, so for to digest arm, the patient is allowed to consume light food and or on Langhan. So first 3 days, if there is a redness, there is a itching, there is a discharge in the eye, according to Ayurveda, there should be a 3 days Langhan is must, or 3 days fast, or should eat food during night. On 4th day, if rog reappear, then after evaluating dosh strength, Ashyotan Kriya is done. So as far as Pradhan Karma is, or main therapeutic procedure is concerned, the person should lie on a place devoid of breeze, his eye opened with left hand of the clinician. 10 or 12 are to be instilled into the inner canthus of the eye or Kaninak Sandhi from 2 angul height through a scrawled cloth hanging from Shukti. Shukti is a medicine dispenser. I will show you that pic. Then the eye should be cleaned with a soft cloth. In vitiation of cough and bath, a mild fermentation with another cloth soaked and squeezed in warm water is to be done. So this is the medicine dispenser or Shukti. We can directly pour the herbal eye drop through any means, through some plastic bottle, through some cloth. So it should be used. The person should lie down on the cot, his eye should be open, and the left on the physician by the left hand of the physician. The medicated drops should be held in the right hand of the physician, and it should be 2 angul height from the Kaninak Sandhi or inner canthus. 7 to 12 drops of the medicated liquid are put into the eyes, or as per the condition. Afterwards, the eye should be wiped with soft cloth and mild fermentation is given. With cloth dipped in warm water for cough and bath dosh. In disorder due to Rakt and Pith vitiation, eyes are mopped with cold water dipped cloth. So as far as treatment duration is concerned, it should be the duration of the treatment should be 20 to 30 minutes. So it should be instilled very slowly. One drop, there should be a gap of a few seconds between one or two drops, and the treatment duration depends on the consulting physician and the severity of the condition. A treatment course duration, it may be given for 7 or 14 days. The treatment course duration depends on the consulting physician and the severity of the condition. Again, as far as paschatkarm or the post-treatment procedure is concerned, a mild fermentation with warm water is beneficial in Kaphaj and Vatas disease. So this mild fermentation, what it do, it just changes the circulation in the surfaces of the eye, which help in absorption of the eye drops. So according to Ashtang Sangrah, Ashyutan use is prohibited during nighttime. We have already discussed this. The precautions, because eye is a very sensitive structure, so there is due care should be given while performing any procedure, while instilling any drop or any liquid in the eyes. So extra precaution should always be taken. So very hot and strong medicated drops should not be used, and it will lead to ocular pain, redness, loss of vision, because cornea, if there is a corneal burn or corneal erosion or epithelial erosion, so it can cause some corneal ulcer, and that will result into ocular pain, redness, etc. And very cold eye drop should also not be instilled, it also lead to pain, and there is a problem or discomfort in the ocular movement. And there are some shlok in Ayurveda which show what is the samya avastha of what is the accurate quantity of Achyutan. So agar overabundance of therapy tends to roughness of the lids, friction, and difficulty in opening of the lids. And if heen matra or deficient therapy tends to worsening of the disease, increase of the swelling, redness, and absence of the lacrimation. So there should be a temperature difference between Achyutan drops as according to the dosh. So in Vataj Netra Rog, Ushna Virya and Ushna Sparsh Achyutan means slightly hot, slightly hot Achyutan should be given. In Kaphaj Netra Rog, Koshna Achyutan, the temperature of the drops should be at room temperature. In Raktaj, Pittaj, Nitra Rog, Sheet Virya and Sheet Sparsh Dravya, just below the room temperature. Not too cold. In Kaphaj Netra Rog, it should not be too cold, not too hot. In Vataj Netra Rog, it should be warm or slightly above the room temperature. In Raktaj, Pittaj, Netra Rog, it should be below the room temperature. So, according to those, the Lekhan Achyutan is beneficial in Purvahan or in Kaphaj Rog. In Snehan Achyutan, it is beneficial in Aprahan. In Ropan Achyutan, Sek is beneficial in Madhyamahan. So, what are the benefits? Entering the channels of the junctional areas of the eyes. So there are different junctional areas of the eyes. बताया है कि 6 संधि होती हैं eyes में. So the Achyutan drops basically entered in these junctional areas, head, nose, and mouth. The medicine expels the mal seated at higher levels. It mitigates ruk pain, tod pricking pain, kandu, gharsh, ashru, daha, and rag. What should be the contraindication? If the medicine has Tikshna or Ushna properties, there is a risk of burning, redness, suppuration, and visual loss. Very cold irrigation produces pricking pain, loss of movement and pain. Excess dose produces turbidity, conjunctival congestion, of the lids, friction, and difficulty in opening lids. Inadequate therapy leads to exacerbation of the disease. Unfiltered drug causes irritation. And Ashutan Maryada should be 100, and the drug for Ashutan, according to Charak Samhita, in Vataj Netra Rog, Aranmul, Jayanti, Brahmi, Bilwadi, Panchmur are boiled in water and instilled as warm eye drops. In Pittaj Netra Rog, Prithvik, Darvi, Manjishtha, Laksha, and Madhuk are boiled in water with sugar and instilled as uh, cold eye drops. In Kafaj Netra Rog, Aschotan, Shunthi, Trifla, Musta, Nimb, Vacha are boiled in water and instilled as warm eye drops. So, according to Sushru Samhita, Trifla may be used in cases of abyssian. For diseases due to Vat, Pitta, and Rakht, Stri Stenna is the best. For painful diseases due to Vat and Rakht, milk and ghee can be given. So, thus to propagate Aschotan as Ayurvedic ocular therapeutics in ocular infestation, as Aschotan is easy to intervene and it is advisable as the first line of treatment in any eye condition, and it make it unique therapy as according to disease condition and doshas involved in various Ayurvedic drugs forms can be utilized accordingly. It serves best to the humanity to intercept ocular infestation in very cheap way. So that's all for today. Thank you, and we will meet with further Kriyakalp topics like Bidalak, Anjan, etc. Thank you.